Talk about the night JV had.
I'm sorry?
JV.
Oh, Javian? Yeah. I wanted to, we had two close scrimmages, and I wanted to, have something where, out here, just routine. So some of the newcomers never played on this floor in a live game. So, Javian gives us speed. I mean, he gives us another guy with Los to handle the ball. You can just see his speed and quickness is something. He can make shots, but and we're just just blending the newcomers in. I think you see Jalen Moore gives us an above the rim athlete that comes. I mean, Waldo's been an older veteran guy, and he's been doing well. So it was good to see Javion get out there. So we tried to mix the lineups up, but a lot of times in practice we play him and Los against each other. But we've been trying to get them to play a lot together too, because they're going to play a lot together.
It seems like Rivaldo's really going to help you out in the three-point shooting department.
I mean, I'm told him to save some. Same with John. I didn't see John made two. Like he hasn't, but Rivaldo just works at it, man. He's an older guy. He's been through it. It is the positive of the portal when you can get an older guy that's played a lot of games. Played at Oregon, and but he's just really confident right now.
I felt like John was doing exactly what you brought him in to do. He was so very disruptive on the boards, things like that.
So it's funny because he had 2 turnovers passing it out of the paint. He drove, and I told him, I pulled him over and said, John, I didn't bring you in here to be really unselfish down there. You got to be greedy down there. Go down there. You draw a foul. The next 2 times he drew a foul, and I made him go look at me and acknowledge it. He smiled at me because he's hard not to foul when he gets using his speed and he was 2 years ago. He was one of the top of the country drawing fouls, but he's got a terrific touch, and I just think he's going to get in better and better game shape. There's nothing like the nerves, even though it was just a scrimmage, even though there wasn't hardly anybody here. It's still the nerves of playing under the lights and some people in here. That's nervous energy, and you start to get in game shape. And so I think John's definitely going to give us another physical presence down there.
As big as he is, how is his conditioning coming in? And
getting better. Work in progress. And he's working at it. But I hope it's better December 1st. It's a work in progress with him. When the guy's that big, he's really a big bone guy too. So it's a work in progress, and he's better than he was a month ago. And I hope in a month he's better than he is now.
How confident would you feel about John and Luke playing 5-5?
I'm confident. We play Luke with Sam and Luke with John. We don't really play John and Sam together, but Luke can stretch you. I mean, it was good that he hit a 1 or 2 down here because I know he started off because he's a redshirt freshman too. He's got some nerves going. So I was glad to see he hit it. He missed his first couple. The other day in practice, he was 6 for 6, and he was smiling, he was bouncing. I pulled him aside and I said, Luke, you got to act like you're 6 for 6. I go, great shooters, if they're 0 for 3, they still act like they're 6 for 6. And it was good to see Luke hit one, but we definitely can play Luke and John together, Luke and Sam together. Gives us a different dynamic. Jalen Moore gives us just a high-level bouncy athlete. He can get to the rim, he can get those above-the-rim rebounds, he can block some shots, but he definitely gives you a powerful athlete in there that can be disruptive as well.
What do you think of Caden and Jacob?
You know what? Both those guys are coming. They're just playing, the freshmen, and they're just, too, it's their first game in front of people. No matter how you simulate stuff in practice, it's different. But both of them had some good plays out there. Both of them, we got some teaching moments, but love their mentality, love how much they want to learn. They hang on everything you say to them, so I love that part about them. So, but it's good in a situation like this to get a lot of minutes for them.
What did you think of Milos tonight? Is he maybe adjusting a little bit still, him and JV, and kind of figuring out how they're doing things, playing together? You
know what? I think I'm going to watch the tape, but like Milos, he made some little things that we really liked tonight. Like it might not have been in the box score, but just little things that we did. He's even though he's a sophomore, he played so many minutes in crucial times. He's got a feel for what we want at a young age. Milos will be one of those guys that he'll help you win games. Sometimes it might be you'll see it in the scoring count, you might not. He does a lot of things to make other guys better, and definitely like those guys, playing together. They're going to be doing a lot of good things together.
Thanks,
Coach.